Hello and welcome to Farm Matters. In this tutorial we will be looking at how to add a cattle berth. If I begin by choosing the cattle tab at the top of the screen and then on Farm and Events, this will bring me to my grid of current animals. I need to begin by choosing the berth dam, where I can then right click, choose Events and then Calving. We can also do this by using the shortcut key, which is C on your keyboard. This brings us to the wizard. You will notice in the bottom left hand corner we have the settings cog, and we'll talk about how this can be useful later. You can see this section here where it says services. This will suggest any services that are due. However, if you hover over the blue icon, this will also give you some more information. Don't worry if you don't record services though, just select none at this point. We can then click next, and this is where I'll begin to populate the information. We can start by adding the information in with an ear tag number, and then once we've completed that we can then add in all the other information such as the sex and then the breed. In this case is a Hereford, and then we can click next. And we can then start to work our way through the wizard, adding any information that you feel is relevant. At the end, we'll come to the summary screen. You will notice where it says reporting, you have the Add Berth to BCMS submissions list, which you will need to tick this information if you wish the information to be sent to BCMS or Scotty IED. Please remember though that you still need to send this information from your home screen afterwards. If we click Finish, this information has then been saved. Earlier I mentioned the settings cog and that this can be a really useful tool. So if we click the settings cog, you will see it brings us to this page here. This is a really useful predictive feature for things like breed, management tags and ear tags, which can really speed up the data entry. You can use the drop-down menus to choose an option, and things like auto ear tag numbers, we can get it to predict the next tag or put in the herd number automatically. Similarly with the auto management tag numbers. You will notice the wizard page, and if we click that, this is where if you didn't want certain pages appearing, you can remove them by using the checkboxes, and then click OK, and then that will be saved for going forward. To edit or undo a berth, you can do this by going to the Edit Undo Events tab at the top of the screen. You can then choose the event and right click, and if you'd like to edit it, you choose View Edit Event, where you can change the details and then click Save. If you wish to undo the event completely, you right click again and choose Undo Event. You'll see this screen appears here. If you wish to delete the calf altogether, then you would choose Yes. But if you only wish to remove the berth event, you would choose No. In this example, I would like to delete the calf altogether, so I'm going to choose Yes and then Undo, and as you can see, it has now been removed. Hopefully, some of the things you've watched will help you maximise your use of the software. Thank you for taking the time to watch this tutorial. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like and click the subscribe button below.